Heat pumps are a key technology in Europe's clean energy transition, but for many homeowners, switching to a heat pump could be a bit challenging. In the UK, Nesta's initiatives like Visit a Heat Pump and Get a Heat Pump help people to see, understand, and adopt clean heating solutions firsthand. Today, we are speaking with them to know more about these programs.
In the UK, only about 1% of householders have a heat pump, and this means that most people have never seen one or interacted with one in real life. At the same time, the UK must rapidly decarbonise its housing stock to meet the 2050 climate target. And the big challenge is convincing people to switch away from a system that they're used to towards a system that they perceive as being novel or risky. And to address this, we built two digital services. First, getaheatpump.org.uk, which is a consumer information website with the goal to provide impartial, trustworthy and clear information to those who are in the earlier stages of gathering information. Second, visitheatpump.com for people who are seriously considering a switch. It connects interested visitors with real heat pump owners or hosts, and you can go search for a heat pump in your local area or in a home like yours and book an in-person visit or ask the homeowner questions. The biggest surprise for us was the sheer enthusiasm and generosity of heat pump owners as hosts on Visit Heat Pump. When we first developed the idea of Visit Heat Pump, we developed it as a proof of concept. We thought that it would be good to connect people who are interested in getting a heat pump with those that have already gone through the experience, and that there would be value in that. And what happened blew us away. A year and a half later, over 1,000 people have signed up as hosts, and 2,000 people have visited. And these hosts have volunteered their time to add information about their home. They answer questions that they get via the platform, and most importantly, they open their homes to absolute strangers, which has been just really brilliant. And this level of selflessness and advocacy has been incredible. I think this hesitancy comes from a combination of factors. Number one, most people have not seen one, and this lack of first-hand experience makes it feel abstract and intimidating. Number two, there are a lot of negative stories out there that focus on the worst-case scenario. Also includes the myths that heat pumps won't work in the UK's older and leaky housing stock, which is simply not true. There's also a persistent perception that it's a new technology that's not been around for very long, which is also not the case. And I think just finally, on the cost side, the installation cost is a big barrier. And on top of that, people's running costs won't actually be any lower if they switch from a gas boiler to a heat pump. And in the UK, at least, this is mainly due to the cost of electricity being 3 times the cost of gas, which we're hopeful that when that ratio changes, it will make heat pumps a lot more attractive as an offer. I would tell them to focus on the real world experience of people using heat pumps rather than the abstract idea of it. We've got thousands of people across the UK that are very happy with their heat pumps. Back in 2023, we ran a heat pump satisfaction survey, surveying 2,500 UK heat pump owners. And the survey found that heat pump owners were highly satisfied with their systems. They considered them reliable, safe, quiet sources of heating and hot water. And moreover, I think our Visit a Heat Pump platform is a real testament for how happy people are with their system.
These initiatives show that the clean heating transition is not just about technology. It's about building trust, empowering people, and making it easier for homeowners to make the switch. If you are curious about heat pumps or thinking about making the switch, these initiatives are a great first step. Check out visitaheatpump.com and getaheatpump.org.uk to learn more.